Want stronger legs, even at 90? Eat this every day, surgeon reveals. Why? Many have resigned themselves to the seemingly inevitable decline of leg strength as they age, often attributing it solely to the passage of time. However, after 40 years dedicated to the intricate study of aging muscles, a profound truth has emerged that may not only surprise, but genuinely shock many seniors. The prevalent belief that diminishing leg strength after the age of 60 is merely a natural consequence of getting older overlooks a far more complex and actionable reality. Scientists have now identified a specific underlying chemical breakdown occurring deep within the muscle fibers themselves, a phenomenon they've termed silent muscle collapse. This isn't just about feeling a bit weaker, it's a fundamental change at the cellular level. A groundbreaking study published in the esteemed Journal of Geriatric Medicine illuminated this issue, revealing that after the age of 60, the human body's production of essential proteins required for the vital processes of repairing and rebuilding leg tissue plummets by a staggering 99%. This drastic reduction explains why once effortless actions like rising from a chair, ascending a flight of stairs, or enjoying an extended walk suddenly become arduous and feel heavy. It's not necessarily that your legs are inherently weak in the traditional sense, but rather that your muscle fibers are literally starving, lacking the critical nutrients needed to sustain their function and integrity. Yet, there is remarkably good news that offers a beacon of hope and challenges long-held assumptions about aging. Recent pioneering research conducted at the University of Tokyo has unveiled that consistently incorporating specific, nutrient-dense foods into one's daily diet can quite literally wake up dormant muscle cells, significantly boost circulation in the lower limbs, and astonishingly, even facilitate the robust rebuilding of strength in individuals well into their 90s. The results observed in the study participants were nothing short of transformative. Those who regularly consumed these particular foods experienced a remarkable regaining of balance, demonstrated faster walking speeds, and restored their leg endurance in an astonishingly short period of just 8 weeks. This compelling evidence unequivocally demonstrates that your chronological age does not have to be the sole determinant of your physical strength and mobility. Instead, the power lies in what you choose to eat. What many find truly shocking is that the typical dietary habits of most seniors inadvertently lead them to consume foods that are precisely the opposite of what their legs critically require for optimal health and function. In the following discussion, we will meticulously unveil 5 scientifically validated foods that are proven to not only rebuild leg strength, but also to protect delicate joints and restore fluid movement, irrespective of one's age. We highly encourage you to continue reading, as the very first food on this list is arguably the most potent of them all, with studies demonstrating its capacity to enhance muscle recovery and significantly improve blood flow by over 99% in adults who are over 90 years old. For those inclined to delve deeper into the scientific underpinnings, all the supporting research and medical studies are meticulously referenced in the original video's description, offering a comprehensive resource for further exploration. The journey towards revitalized leg strength begins with what might seem like a humble root vegetable, yet its impact on muscle health is profound. Among the top foods for maintaining robust legs well into your 90s, the sweet potato holds a surprisingly powerful position. It might defy expectations because it's not primarily a protein source, but sweet potatoes have been quietly instrumental in performing what can only be described as miracles in the muscles of elderly populations across the Japanese island of Okinawa for centuries. When researchers from Harvard meticulously analyzed the dietary patterns of some of the strongest and longest-living elderly individuals on Earth, they made a fascinating discovery. Those who consistently consumed sweet potatoes at least 4 times per week exhibited a remarkable 60% increase in type 2 muscle fibers in their legs compared to their counterparts who rarely included this vegetable in their diet. Sweet potatoes are rich in a compound known as beta-carotene, which your body efficiently converts into vitamin A. This vitamin A then performs an extraordinary function within your muscle cells, a mechanism that scientists have only recently begun to fully comprehend. It actively safeguards the mitochondria, often referred to as the tiny power plants nestled inside your muscle cells, from the insidious oxidative damage that progressively accumulates as you age. Picture this as a cellular rust-proofing process, protecting the very engines that power your muscles. But the benefits of sweet potatoes extend even further. They also deliver a substantial dose of potassium, with an average medium potato providing approximately 700 milligrams. This mineral is absolutely crucial for proper muscle contraction and plays a vital role in preventing those agonizing nighttime leg cramps that unfortunately afflict so many older adults, disrupting sleep and comfort. Furthermore, the vibrant purple varieties, particularly the revered Okinawan purple sweet potato, contain additional potent compounds called anthocyanins. Researchers at Auburn University have found that these anthocyanins can dramatically increase muscle endurance by an impressive 23%. However, unlocking the full spectrum of leg strength benefits from sweet potatoes hinges critically on the method of preparation. A common, yet detrimental mistake many people make is peeling them. The skin, often discarded, contains the majority of the fiber and a potent compound known as chlorogenic acid, which is instrumental in regulating blood sugar. This regulation is crucial as it helps prevent the sharp insulin spikes that can paradoxically contribute to the breakdown of muscle tissue. According to leading Japanese longevity experts, the optimal preparation method involves steaming them whole, with the skin intact, for approximately 25 to 30 minutes until they achieve a soft but not mushy texture. This meticulous approach not only preserves the maximum amount of vital nutrients, but also significantly enhances the bioavailability of beta-carotene by up to 300% compared to boiling or microwaving. After steaming, allow them to cool slightly and consume them with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a teaspoon of olive oil or tahini, because beta-carotene is a fat-soluble vitamin and requires fat to be properly absorbed and utilized by your body. The timing of consumption also plays a pivotal role in maximizing their benefits. Enjoying sweet potatoes approximately 2 hours before your daily walk or any other leg-intensive activity provides a sustained release of energy that directly fuels your muscle cells without triggering undesirable blood sugar spikes. For the most profound benefits, aim to consume one medium sweet potato, roughly the size of your fist, at least 4 days per week. To capture the broadest spectrum of muscle-protecting compounds, it's advisable to alternate between orange and purple varieties. Many centenarians in Okinawa exemplify this practice, often enjoying them for breakfast, mashed with a touch of miso paste. The addition of miso paste not only enhances flavor, but also introduces probiotics that further improve nutrient absorption. The remarkable results speak for themselves. Elderly Okinawans who adhere to this practice exhibit quadriceps strength comparable to Americans 30 years their junior. While sweet potatoes lay a vital nutritional foundation, the subsequent food we will discuss is akin to adding rocket fuel to your leg muscles, accelerating their strength and resilience. Shifting our focus to another powerhouse food, we encounter sardines, quite possibly the most underrated leg-strengthening food available on the planet. The rigorous scientific research supporting their efficacy is truly mind-blowing. A groundbreaking study conducted at the University of Barcelona meticulously followed 800 elderly participants over a 5-year period. The findings were compelling. Those who incorporated sardines into their diet just twice a week experienced a remarkable 78% less muscle loss in their legs compared to those who avoided these small fish. Sardines are an exceptional source of omega-3 fatty acids, particularly eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, which perform an extraordinary function within your muscle cells that is virtually unrivaled by any other nutrient. These vital omega-3s are literally integrated into the very membrane of every muscle cell in your legs, fundamentally altering their structure to become more flexible and significantly more responsive to crucial growth signals. This process can be likened to upgrading your cellular structure from rigid, brittle plastic to supple, resilient rubber, enhancing overall cellular communication and integrity. However, what truly elevates sardines to a special status for leg strength is their unique ability to provide a complete nutritional package. Vitamin D, calcium, and protein, all synergistically combined. A single can of sardines, especially when consumed with the bones, which are soft and entirely edible, delivers approximately 350 mg of highly absorbable calcium. Calcium is unequivocally essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation, playing a direct role in every movement your legs make. Furthermore, that same serving provides about 200 international units of vitamin D, a nutrient that most individuals over 60 are critically deficient in. This pervasive vitamin D deficiency has been directly correlated with weakened legs and a heightened risk of falls. Studies have convincingly demonstrated that correcting this deficiency can improve leg strength by up to 40% within a mere 3 months. The protein found in sardines is also particularly unique due to its complete amino acid profile, presented in ideal proportions for optimal muscle synthesis. It includes high levels of leucine, which functions as a molecular switch, effectively signaling your muscles to initiate growth and repair processes. Regrettably, many individuals inadvertently undermine the muscle-building potential of sardines by either selecting the wrong type or preparing them improperly. For maximum benefit, seek out sardines packed in water or olive oil, consciously avoiding those preserved in soybean oil or other inflammatory vegetable oils, as these can actually hinder muscle recovery. Wild-caught sardines, sourced from cold waters, such as the Pacific or Atlantic, are unequivocally superior due to their significantly higher omega-3 content. The absolute best way to consume sardines for enhancing leg strength is directly from the can, ensuring the inclusion of the soft, edible bones. These bones are a concentrated reservoir of calcium. If you're new to the taste of sardines, a good starting point is to mash them with a fork and blend them with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Lemon not only brightens the flavor, but also remarkably increases iron absorption by up to 4 times. Consider adding them to a vibrant salad featuring dark, leafy greens, or mashing them onto whole grain toast, topped with sliced tomatoes. The key to consistent benefits is consuming them at least twice per week, with each serving comprising approximately 3 to 4 ounces, which typically equates to 1 standard can. For optimal muscle benefits, try to consume sardines within an hour after engaging in walking or any leg exercises. This timing capitalizes on the anabolic window, when your muscles are most receptive to protein synthesis and repair. Some of the strongest elderly individuals residing in Mediterranean coastal towns regularly consume sardines, often enjoying them for lunch with olives and vegetables, thereby maintaining their remarkable ability to confidently navigate steep coastal paths well into their 90s. The cumulative effect of regular sardine consumption is truly remarkable, with studies demonstrating measurable increases in quiescent strength and walking speed in individuals over 70 after just 8 weeks. While sardines excel at rebuilding your muscles from within, the next food literally instructs your muscles to resist the breakdown associated with aging. Moving further along our list of essential foods, we arrive at the black bean, which is identified as the 3rd most powerful food for sustaining robust leg strength well into your 90s. The underlying scientific rationale for its effectiveness is truly captivating. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging conducted an illuminating study, revealing that elderly individuals who consistently consumed black beans at least 5 times per week exhibited leg muscles that appeared remarkably 10 to 15 years younger on MRI scans compared to those who rarely included them in their diet. Black beans possess an extraordinarily unique blend of nutrients that collaborate in perfect harmony, like a well-orchestrated symphony, to both preserve existing leg muscle mass and actively facilitate the growth of new muscle. Firstly, they are densely packed with plant-based protein, providing approximately 15 grams per cup. However, this isn't just any protein. Black beans contain specific vital amino acids such as arginine and glutamine, which directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Simultaneously, they work to reduce inflammation within muscle tissue. This powerful dual action is akin to simultaneously constructing new muscle while diligently safeguarding the muscle you already possess. But the true uniqueness of black beans for leg strength lies in another key component: resistant starch. This particular type of starch does not get fully digested in the small intestine, but instead travels to the large intestine, where it acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria. These bacteria, in turn, produce short-chain fatty acids, most notably butyrate. This remarkable butyrate then embarks on a journey through your bloodstream, directly reaching your leg muscles, where it literally activates genes responsible for preventing muscle wasting. Japanese researchers have corroborated this by finding that elderly individuals with higher butyrate levels consistently possess 35% more muscle mass in their legs. Beyond resistant starch, black beans are also an excellent source of magnesium, offering approximately 120 milligrams per cup. Magnesium is absolutely crucial for optimal muscle function because it plays a fundamental role in helping your muscles relax efficiently after contraction. Without an adequate supply of magnesium, your leg muscles can remain in a state of partial contraction, leading to sensations of weakness, painful cramps, and the heavy leg feeling frequently reported by older individuals. Furthermore, the folate content in black beans, around 250 micrograms per cup, is vital for building new muscle cells and repairing those that have been damaged, while the iron ensures efficient oxygen delivery to working muscles, optimizing their performance. Unfortunately, the way many people prepare black beans inadvertently destroys many of these crucial muscle-building compounds, which is a significant loss. If you opt for canned beans, it is imperative to rinse them thoroughly under cold water to eliminate approximately 40% of the added sodium. However, if you're cooking dried beans from scratch, make sure to retain the cooking liquid as it contains valuable dissolved nutrients. The optimal preparation process begins with soaking dried black beans overnight in water, ideally with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. This acidic environment helps to break down phytic acid, an anti-nutrient that can otherwise block the absorption of essential minerals. After soaking, drain the beans and cook them in fresh water, incorporating a strip of kombu seaweed. Kombu not only adds valuable minerals, but also significantly enhances the digestibility of the beans. Cook them slowly at a gentle simmer for about 90 minutes until they become creamy, yet still retain their shape. The timing of black bean consumption is enormously important for maximizing leg strength. Consuming them approximately 4 to 5 hours before bedtime provides a slow, steady release of amino acids throughout the night, which is critical for preventing the muscle breakdown that predominantly occurs during sleep, a period when much age-related muscle loss manifests. For maximum benefits, aim for half a cup of cooked black beans at least 5 days per week, ideally combined with a whole grain like brown rice or quinoa. This combination creates a complete protein profile that rivals meat in its muscle-building efficacy. Many of the strongest elderly individuals inhabiting Costa Rica's Nicoya Peninsula, another renowned blue zone where people live exceptionally long and healthy lives, include black beans with almost every meal. They are often mashed and seasoned with cumin and garlic, which introduces additional anti-inflammatory compounds that further protect muscle tissue. The transformation observed from consistent black bean consumption can be dramatic. Studies demonstrate that incorporating black beans into your daily diet can increase leg strength by 25% in just 10 weeks, with participants reporting noticeably easier stair climbing and the ability to walk longer distances with greater comfort. While black beans are adept at preventing muscle breakdown, the next food we explore actually possesses the remarkable ability to reverse muscle aging at a cellular level. As we delve deeper into the arsenal of foods that fortify leg strength, we arrive at the humble yet extraordinary egg, which holds the position of the second most powerful food for building incredibly resilient legs, even as you approach or surpass 90 years of age. Recent research has fundamentally reshaped and revolutionized our understanding of precisely why eggs are so critically important for maintaining and enhancing leg strength in older adults. A landmark study from the University of Illinois yielded astonishing results. Elderly individuals who consistently ate whole eggs daily exhibited a remarkable 57% greater muscle protein synthesis in their legs compared to those who consumed only egg whites or completely eschewed eggs. This pivotal discovery decisively shattered the long-held but ultimately misguided belief that egg whites alone were superior for muscle building. Whole eggs contain the highest quality protein available on Earth, boasting a biological value of 100, which means your body can efficiently utilize literally every single amino acid for the vital process of muscle construction. However, what truly elevates eggs to an extraordinary level for leg strength is the synergistic blend of nutrients found within the yolk. The yolk contains a perfect proportion of vitamin D, choline, and leucine, all of which powerfully trigger a pathway known as mTOR. The mTOR pathway is essentially your muscle's master growth switch. When you consume whole eggs, particularly after engaging your legs in activity, this mTOR activation is 3 times stronger than with virtually any other protein source. The choline present in egg yolks, approximately 147 millimoles per egg, is absolutely critical for seamless muscle contraction. It plays a direct role in producing acetylcholine, a crucial neurotransmitter that precisely instructs your leg muscles when and how forcefully to contract. Without an adequate supply of choline, your brain literally cannot communicate effectively with your leg muscles, leading to noticeable weakness and impaired coordination. Beyond these key nutrients, eggs also provide a rich array of other essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin B12, selenium, and phosphorus, all of which are indispensable for the efficient production of energy within your muscle cells. The preparation method for eggs makes an immense difference in their ultimate muscle-building potency, and unfortunately, most people frequently get this wrong. Soft-boiled or poached eggs with delightfully runny yolks are the optimal choices as they preserve the highest concentration of nutrients and render the protein most bioavailable for efficient muscle synthesis. Conversely, when eggs are overcooked until their yolks become hard and chalky, you inadvertently destroy many of the heat-sensitive vitamins and render the protein significantly harder for your body to digest and absorb. The ideal method for soft-boiled perfection involves bringing water to a gentle simmer, carefully adding the eggs, and cooking them for precisely 6 to 7 minutes. If you prefer scrambled eggs, cook them low and slow in a small amount of butter or olive oil, removing them from the heat while they are still slightly creamy and moist. The timing of egg consumption is also absolutely crucial for maximizing the benefits for leg strength. Consuming 2 to 3 whole eggs within 30 minutes after your morning walk or any form of leg activity creates an optimal anabolic window. During this period, your muscles are highly primed to absorb nutrients and grow stronger. This post-activity egg consumption can remarkably increase muscle protein synthesis by up to 280% compared to eating eggs at random times throughout the day. For those with lingering concerns about cholesterol, recent comprehensive research involving 500,000 people has conclusively found that consuming up to 1 egg daily actually improved cardiovascular health in older adults, completely debunking the long-standing cholesterol myth. The key, it must be emphasized, is eating whole eggs, not just the whites, because the synergistic nutrients found within the yolk are instrumental in helping your body process cholesterol properly. Aim for at least 1 to 2 whole eggs daily, and up to 3 if you are actively striving to build significant leg strength. Many of the strongest elderly athletes globally consume eggs twice daily, often enjoying them soft-boiled for breakfast and then again in a vibrant vegetable frittata for dinner. The undeniable results speak for themselves. Elderly individuals who consistently eat whole eggs daily can maintain leg strength equivalent to people 20 years younger, with studies demonstrating tangible improvements in walking speed, balance, and stair climbing ability within a remarkably short period of just 6 weeks. While eggs may be an almost perfect muscle food, the undisputed number one food on this list contains a compound so powerful that it can literally make your muscles grow and rejuvenate as if you were decades younger. At the pinnacle of our list, holding the undisputed position as the number one most powerful food for maintaining incredibly strong legs, even at 90 years of age, is wild-caught salmon. The scientific research supporting its efficacy is so compelling and revolutionary that some scientists are unequivocally hailing it as the closest thing to a fountain of youth for your muscles. A groundbreaking, indeed revolutionary study conducted by the Washington University School of Medicine revealed truly astonishing findings. Older adults who incorporated wild salmon into their diet just 3 times per week experienced muscle growth typically observed in individuals 30 years their junior, with their leg strength increasing by an astounding 68% in a mere 16 weeks. Wild salmon contains an absolutely unique and exceptionally potent compound called astaxanthin. This powerful antioxidant is responsible for giving salmon its vibrant pink color, and it performs a miraculous function within your muscle cells that no other food can replicate. Astaxanthin possesses the rare ability to penetrate deep into your muscle mitochondria, the aforementioned cellular power plants, and robustly protect them from the relentless onslaught of oxidative damage that normally causes muscles to progressively weaken and atrophy with age. It's like installing an impervious protective force field around your critical cellular engines, safeguarding their vitality and function. Beyond astaxanthin, what truly establishes wild salmon as the ultimate leg-strengthening food is its perfect storm of muscle-building nutrients, all conveniently packaged in one incredible source. Each 3-ounce serving provides a substantial 22 grams of complete protein, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. It also delivers massive doses of highly beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, renowned for their potent anti-inflammatory properties that aid in muscle recovery. Furthermore, it contains significant amounts of vitamin D, a nutrient rarely found in such concentrations in food, and high levels of creatine, which directly fuels explosive muscle contractions. The specific omega-3s found in wild salmon, EPA, and DHA are directly incorporated into your muscle cell membranes, making them more pliable, more responsive to vital growth signals, and significantly more resistant to breakdown. Critically, studies have unequivocally shown that the omega-3 levels in wild salmon are up to 4 times higher than in farm-raised salmon, underscoring why choosing wild caught is absolutely essential for maximizing these benefits. The vitamin D present in wild salmon is particularly special because it exists in the D3 form, which is the same biologically active type your body naturally synthesizes from sunlight exposure. A single serving of wild salmon can provide over 100% of your daily vitamin D needs. This vital vitamin D works synergistically with the protein to activate muscle stem cells, literally helping you to generate new muscle tissue and repair existing ones, even in your 80s and 90s. The meticulous preparation of wild salmon is absolutely critical for maximizing its leg-strengthening benefits, and there is one method that definitively stands above all others. The optimal way to cook it is skin-on at a medium-low heat, whether pan-seared or baked at 325 degrees Celsius for approximately 12 to 15 minutes, until it is just cooked through, remaining moist and flaking easily with a fork. Overcooking, a common mistake, unfortunately destroys the delicate omega-3s and can reduce protein digestibility by up to 40%. Simple seasoning with lemon, fresh herbs, and a small amount of sea salt not only enhances its flavor, but also aids in muscle hydration. The skin of the salmon is incredibly important. It contains the highest concentration of beneficial omega-3s and should always be consumed if possible. For maximum muscle benefits, aim to eat wild salmon within 2 hours after any leg activity or exercise, as this specific timing optimizes protein synthesis and effectively reduces inflammation resulting from physical exertion. The portion size also matters significantly. Aim for 4 to 6 ounces per serving, which typically provides about 30 to 45 grams of protein, the ideal amount for maximizing muscle protein synthesis in older adults. Consuming wild salmon at least 3 times per week, ideally on non-consecutive days, helps to maintain steady and optimal levels of omega-3s within your muscle tissue. Many of the strongest elderly individuals residing in Alaska and the Pacific Northwest consume wild salmon almost daily during the salmon season, often smoking or canning extra for year-round enjoyment. Some even incorporate salmon into their breakfast, pairing it with eggs for what truly constitutes the ultimate muscle-building meal. The profound transformation observed from regular wild salmon consumption is nothing short of remarkable. Studies consistently show measurable increases in overall muscle mass, significant improvements in walking speed, enhanced balance, markedly reduced inflammation throughout the body, and even improved cognitive function that plays a crucial role in movement coordination. After just 12 weeks of consistently eating wild salmon 3 times per week, study participants report feeling as though their legs are decades younger, with many regaining the ability to comfortably resume activities they hadn't been able to enjoy in years, such as hiking challenging trails, dancing with joy, or actively playing with grandchildren on the floor. The true path to maintaining incredibly powerful and functional legs well into your 90s is not to be found within the confines of a gym or the aisles of a pharmacy. Instead, this powerful solution resides right in your own kitchen within these 5 incredible foods that collectively work in synergy to preserve, diligently protect, and even robustly rebuild your precious leg muscles at any stage of life. It is highly recommended to begin incorporating these foods gradually into your diet, perhaps starting with just 1 or 2 and progressively building up to include all 5 in your weekly routine. And always remember this vital principle: consistency in your dietary choices is profoundly more important than striving for an elusive perfection. Your legs have faithfully carried you through many decades of life, supporting every step and adventure. With the strategic incorporation of these scientifically proven foods, they are poised to continue carrying you strongly through many more exhilarating adventures yet to come, enabling a vibrant and active future.